talking, for a while now with the 9/12ers, and I think people from both sides of the party, or both sides of the aisle, feel the same way. Our government is out of control. It's not Republicans saying this, it's the Democrats too. It's just people. When did we stop putting America first? Our next guest agrees. Nancy Armstrong, disenfranchised Democrat, who now calls herself a patriot. She has a blog called misplacedemocrat.com. Nancy, when did you become disenfranchised?
May 31st, 2008.
What happened May 31st? It took me
a lot. Oh, that's when I realized that the Democratic Party was no longer a viable party for me.
What was it that happened?
Well, it was just the whole election going along. Basically what happened when they went to the Rules and Bylaws Committee for the Democratic Party. And I realized at that point that they didn't represent me any longer. So that they had really thrown me under the bus, and you know what? I threw them back.
All right. So
as a matter of fact, I've thrown all parties back.
Good for you.
I don't want to be labeled by anything anymore. I just want to be a patriot.
Good for you.
It's what I spent 13 years doing when I served my country, and that's what I want to continue doing.
So you're going to confuse the mainstream media so much right now because you're a Democrat. You campaigned, actually, or didn't you, for Hillary Clinton?
Actually, yes, I actually went out as a volunteer in 3 states. The last state was Montana, where I actually worked for her campaign. Unpaid volunteer, basically, or unpaid worker. And I ran the Veterans for Hillary tour through the 16 cities in Montana.
So, but you also you've started a Tea Party. You did a Tea Party.
Yes, sir, I did.
But I thought,
did
Wichita. You get a check from Karl Rove? I thought that was only Republicans doing that.
No, I did it myself. And I whipped up the frenzy in Wichita and got, at the first Tea Party was 125 people. At the second Tea Party, it was more than 2,000.
What is it that
I think I whipped up a little.
What is it that the mainstream media is missing? Because they are trying to paint anybody who goes to these Tea Parties, as just right-wing hacks or racists. Are you a racist? Do you hate black people?
Heavens, no.
Okay.
No.
Are you a terrorist of some sort? Are you a danger to your country?
Heavens, no. I grew up in the liberal state of Massachusetts, and my father was a Democrat.
Okay. So
I don't think you
what is it that can you summarize? What is it that the mainstream media just can't get their arms around? Who are you? Who are the people that do these things?
Who are the people that do these things? They're just average, everyday people. A lot of my friends are disenfranchised Democrats and have attended Tea Parties and will continue to attend Tea Parties. And the mainstream media just does not want to accept the fact, and they haven't wanted to accept the fact, that they're a disenfranchised Democrats.
Right.
We're all supposed to be happy and marching behind the Democratic Party.
I know. What I'd like to do is see more of us march just behind our country. Thank you very much, Nancy. Now, on the other